When I was a real young kid, I remember my grandfather always used to take me fishing and on hiking trips, and I would plan for days. We would just walk from his house down to the railroad tracks. It wasn't far, but to me as a little kid, it was a huge adventure. So that really got my interest sparked. My name's Dan Wowak. I'm the owner of Cold Cracker Bushcraft and the Appalachian Bushman School. So the common question we get asked is, what's bushcraft? And bushcraft is really the art of living in the outdoors and being comfortable outside. The part of Cold Cracker Bushcraft is called the Appalachian Bushman School, and we have a variety of different training curriculums that people can follow. So we start with the basic survival class, which is just emergency skills for people who like to recreate outside. It doesn't have to be an extreme scenario. It could be something that you're at a local state park and you wander off the trail and you have to spend a night because you twisted your ankle. So we teach the skills how to keep yourself safe. We also have, which is our most popular, a lineup of what we call bushcraft classes. And those skills are really about the comforts and enjoyment of camp life and how to utilize minimal gear with the environment around you. So rather than having to carry a truckload of equipment, a backpack and a haversack with a little bit of gear can go a far way if you know how to use the environment around you, and that's really what we teach. If you're an outdoor goer, having these skills, even if it's just one class, it can literally save your life. Cold Cracker Bushcraft, we manufacture traditional camp goods. Everything from pouches and small bags to backpacks to also sleep equipment, from wool blankets to traditional tarp style shelters. And then we make knives and axes. We also blacksmith equipment such as steel fire strikers, cooking instruments and things like that. The reason that we make goods like that is because we like the essence of just traditional camping. So we're not too big into modern equipment and modern gear. We really like that traditional feel, that traditional look to things, and it really ties us back to the roots of being outdoors. Northeastern Pennsylvania is a very good place to learn outdoor skills. First, we have a variety of different seasons. So we can not only learn the skill sets in hot summer months, but in freezing cold temperatures with snow and ice and very unpleasant weather conditions. And then it also offers a variety and diversity of plants and wildlife that we can learn from and learn to utilize, that we can then use those skill sets applicable in almost any other condition throughout the world, honestly. So I believe that the end goal of this for myself is just to be known as a woodsman who really promoted individuals just getting outside and staying in the woods. I worked at some survival schools. I was on the show Alone on the History Channel, where I spent 51 days alone in Patagonia. And I thought there's a lot of skill set and a lot of experience here I have over the years, from a child all the way up until I started the business, that I can share with individuals to enhance their life with the outdoors. People know me down the road and they say that Dan Wowak from Cold Cracker was an advocate for people to just get out and stay in the woods, then I'm happy with that.